Okay, this screen is behind us. It's the big dick. Okay, so we're actually going to get on some of our cast from Space Rippers, and we're going to talk to them because they've been part of the Cali-B experience as well. They've been shit on by Chris and I, so that's really fun.
They've had the Cali-B experience. They've been the bottom part of the Cali-B experience.
Yeah. Okay, Chris, I'm going to pass you off here. I'm going to go get Nicola. Nicola!
It's been exciting because we finally have gathered like this group of people that we're working with right now, and they're like here and drinking beers. We're drinking fine Alberta genuine draft. Come have a seat. So joining me now is Nicola Wilson, who plays Mama, the star of Space Rippers, and in her off time is a
Fill in the blank. She asked what Nicola Wilson does in her off time.
Yeah, we'll leave it at that. So how are you?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Oh, now happy.
Now
that things are rolling along a little bit.
Yeah. It was pretty bad there for a while, yeah.
But we got it together.
But that's pretty typical, though. I mean, Space Rippers was not needless to say,
we're still in progress. We'll just put it that way. Right?
Nicola being the largest star of Space Rippers, has therefore been the person blessed to spend absolutely the most possible time with us also. So with part of our continuing shoot schedule was to shoot out as many people as we could. So it's slowly been whittled down to basically just Nicola and Hans, who we'll talk to a little bit later. Maybe.
We'll talk to him. Just kidding, I love him.
So coming on to set every day and seeing sets unfinished, unbuilt when we were supposed to be shooting it that day, like what's your favorite experience of like the most, I don't know, shitty experience since we're on that road of like,
okay, we're going negative. I don't know if we have a really shitty experience. We had mice and cold space blood and goop, and often I drove home at 3 a.m. covered. Well, it looked like I was left a murder scene, essentially. So I never got pulled over. It would have been an even better story had I been pulled over. But I don't think we really had a shitty... It escalated from being plus 40 to like minus 12 all on the same day. So we were huddled around heaters at night. We slept on that. I don't know how many people slept on that couch, shared the DNA on that couch, not in the way you're thinking, but you got stuck like the space goo and things that, special effects does. You fell asleep on the couch and they got stuck. So then you kind of ripped yourself off the leather couch, and my hair is just growing back from that whole experience.
There was like audible like peeling.
There was audible peeling. Yeah, like you unstuck yourself. And then you had like the face wrinkle going on for the longest time. But I mean, for a shitty experience, I don't think we really had... Can I swear on this?
Yeah.
Bleep! Yeah. I don't think we had a crappy experience. There was long days, and I think you guys had like that 5-day bender of no sleep, and they didn't leave. At least I got to go home. Granted, it might have only been for 4 hours, but I did get to go home every day. So I did look into renting a trailer in the parking lot at one point, because
if ever we have done a movie that needed trailers, this was as Nicola says, we had 2 couches, one of which was long enough to reasonably spawn, and one of which you had to be like curled up into.
Oh no, I know my shitty experience. The awful movies I had to watch in the green room. Can we talk about that? What was the one?
That's something.
Okay, the cat one. What was the one you made me watch about the zoo, and there was like some crazy panther lady?
That's the 1982 film Cat People with Malcolm McDowell, directed by Paul Schrader.
Why? I thought maybe they wanted me to like become a stronger actor, and I was watching all of these. What was the other one? I mean, there's the typical war ones. We had alien ones. We are shooting a sci-fi movie. I could understand that, but this panther cat, it's 2 hours of my life I'll never get back.
But the one that the straw that broke the camel's back was Prospero's dream, though, I think.
Yeah, it was Prospero's dream. I still don't know. I mean, Salvador Dali and kind of all over the place, but I wasn't there. I was not in the mood for that one. That was torture. And not only did I see that once, I saw it again when I came the second, and it was on again. And we were limited. I mean, every once in a while, Chris would gift us with a new movie, which was even worse than the movie we were watching. And I think we ended up, what was the other one? Legend?
Legend.
Oh,
Yeah.
Legend.
Fucking Tom Cruise.
So I mean, on side jokes while we were on set, we started shooting, one-liners in between shots just because we'd all suffered through the same horrible movies. Awful movies. Don't let this man pick a movie. You can make a movie, don't let him pick a movie.
So when we were awake for like 72 hours straight or whatever, at the end of the shoot, like when we absolutely destroyed the place and the sets and everything, and then had like 20 hours to clean up, which eventually took 72 and did not make happy the next people coming into the location. Anyway, one of the last things I ended up cleaning out, because I cleaned out our kind of like personal actors' green room last, and one of the last things we cleaned was a giant note scrawled on the wall in chalk from Nicola and Hans about how you should never let Chris choose the movie.
It's there. It resonates in my heart.
And it was the end is I've never seen so many naked people in my life.
Oh, that's Prospero's.
Courtesy of Prospero's dream. Yeah.
I mean, like naked children on trapeze.
Peeing.
Yeah. I can't explain it. So, yeah, that was probably the negative experience that I can think of.
So take that, Peter Greenaway.
In seriousness, though, did that sort of like watching those sort of movies? Did they like impact what you were doing on set? Because I
thought this is fucked up. Like that's what, in my head as I'm trying to like, without giving the plot away, deliver Mama. All I could think of is children on trapeze peeing. That doesn't work. No, it didn't impact it impacted my acting negatively. Anything negatively that happens, I blame on that movie.
Oh man, wow, that poor movie. I asked because we oh geez, oh that impacted my acting. We showed The Room while we were shooting our first feature, and I swear, backtracking. We were doing casting for our first feature, and we had playing Eyes Wide Shut in the kind of waiting area, which is one of my favorite movies, and then we had the actress come in and do the scene, and she just blew me away. I was like, this is an incredible, like, I want her to be in the movie.
Yeah.
And Chris is like, do you realize that she just literally did Eyes Wide Shut for you? And that's like, like...
Exact, like Nicole Kidman.
Exactly,
yeah.
Nicole Kidman. And I'm like, probably because we were playing Eyes Wide Shut in the basement, yeah.
Well, there was another movie that had I had a love interest, which Mama...
Oh.
So, you know what movie I'm talking about?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I don't know this. Which one? Okay.
So maybe it would have impacted my acting in a positive way. Oh yeah, I was had the pleasure of watching Playboy Massage.
Oh. Yeah. Asha will remember Playboy Massage as well. Asha came and worked with me one night, my girlfriend, and so we put on Playboy Massage.
So just to set the scene for like coming and working with Jason, so Jason has done like a full day of shooting, and then everyone else goes home and he stays all night, like painting and doing the set for the next day. So when you to come and work with Jason overnight is like entering like this like saddest, bitterest, worst like negative environment possible.
Smiling over here because she knows. Yeah. So we wanted to put on something. We thought it would be funny to like put on the what is it? Massage plus?
Pleasure.
Yeah.
Sensuous.
Yes.
sensual.
Yeah. So I put it on, and then Ash is in there, and I go to work, and then whoa boy, I'm screwing up this story. So the first thing I hear is like, oh, a dick. And I'm like, oh, okay, that's nice. And then I don't hear anything for like a long time, and I work for probably like a half an hour, and then I come in, and she's sitting there, and she's so upset, like just arms crossed, sitting on the chair, and like so displeased. And I'm like, what's wrong? And she's like, it's all boobs. And Asha, I mean, that was one of the highlights of the whole shoot for me. You were so distraught.
Space Rippers is equal. There's equal amounts.
it is
Yeah,
fair,
they
yeah.
played this one fair. I will say
Yeah.
that. There's eye candy for all. Which is
Yeah,
lucky.
is Nico here yet? No.
No,
Okay.
no.
Yeah.
There is eye candy for all. Which, I appreciate.
Yeah. Well, we said that we wanted to make a movie that, like, we wanted to have that exploitation element to the movie, but we didn't want to be unfair. We didn't want to exploit, like, one person. So we exploited everybody, and we thought, yeah, there you go.
What's the name? Who's the Vancouver filmmaker? Or he has a place in Vancouver and he
Oh.
does the exploitative.
What's his name? Yeah, he did the movie with Michelle Sebienne, who was in Truth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's like he does these ludicrously low budget. Like not like they're all shot in his house. Like it's bottom of the barrel in that sense, and they're just super exploitative horror thrillers, but it's just like all men, and there's usually
Oh, that's not the guy I was thinking of.
They're all
No.
men.
oh you're thinking of
I'm thinking of the other
Ryan.
guys. You're talking about the guy who makes the
I'm
gay
talking about
slasher
David.
movies.
Yeah,
Yes. Oh yeah, I
you're
watched
talking
one of those
about
the other
Ryan
Ryan Nichols.
Ryan Nichols.
Yeah, yeah.
Nicholson.
Nichols. I think it's Nichols.
Mike Nichols.
Someone correct me, guys. I don't know. I can't help it.
He's probably watching this stream.
Yeah.
likely.
You're going to get a complaint because you got his name wrong.
You're right. It's Ryan Nichols.
Is it? Okay. Well, finish your story now.
Unless
I
you're
screwed it
wrong.
up.
What was my story?
Oh, that there's a bunch of naked men in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there are some on Netflix. They're called sadly, no trapezes.
Yeah, it's like a 21 or something is one of them.
Yeah, or like 11.
Yeah, they're in the gay.
But he does like
Interesting.
20 or 30 movies
Yeah.
a year. He just like shoots them over 4 or 5 days, and it's just like there's some thin sort of plot, and then there's like softcore shower scenes.
Can I ask you something?
Yeah.
Are you recommending these films?
No, I'm just mentioning that they exist.
I never watched them.
What's Jordan would know.
Sean requested that you get a shoulder massage.
Well, see, this was happening a lot on Space Rippers. I would just like to say there was a lot of
There's way more
teamwork.
shirts than normal.
Yeah, we are.
Jordan, what is the Jordan Norn weigh in? Tell us what the movie is with the naked man in the house.
Yeah, because I sure don't know.
Scott, are you on those comments? What's going on over there? Is there anything we need to respond to?
I did. I just did it.
Oh, the
Shoulder
shoulder
up?
massage.
Yeah, Sean.
What's Asher's talking about the Playboy?
Oh, I was just asking where she is just in anything.
Oh,
Everybody knows.
Jordan Norn informs me that the movie with all the naked men is called Truth.
Oh yeah.
Truth? Yeah.
There's a lot of naked men.
There's a lot of naked men.
Did we cut the penis from the final from the YouTube cut? I can't remember.
The YouTube cut.
The question is, did we cut the penis from the YouTube cut? If anyone knows, you can answer it.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
We've told that story enough,
Oh, okay.
so we won't tell it. But
No,
yeah.
I was just curious.
No, I know. Yeah.
Okay, well you can do this thing, Chris.
We can wrap it.
No, I was trying to be quiet about it.
Thanks so much for joining us, Nicola Wilson. I'm really glad you're still sitting here.
I'm not leaving. I love the camera. Don't kick me out. I'm being kicked out of the interview. Who's next? Who do you want to
We'll just go back to me and Jason for a while. We'll give people a chance to calm down.
All right. All right, bye.
Thank you for being here and looking like such a badass, by the way. You didn't hear me? Yeah.
I am kind of a badass.
That's why we cast her.
Badass. But now figure out what I do for a living. Let's play that game. All right.
Okay. All good talk.